glad to be here today, and it's great to be here. Um, Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Share, please share, please share, please share, please share. Let's have people join this section. Please share. Let's have people join this session. Today's session is gonna be awesome. We will be talking about cybersecurity. So let me talk about cybersecurity, why it's important for everyone to pay attention to cybersecurity. Um, if you have questions in your mind about a career that you'd like to build and make money, then cybersecurity is a career to consider. If you are looking for a career that will also require that you learn from people and you get a mentor, then cybersecurity is that career. How will you succeed as a cybersecurity expert? How do you become a cybersecurity expert? What do you need to do? You need to get a mentor. That's the first place to start from. You need to get a mentor. And getting a mentor means you need to get someone who is already in the industry, who practices who pays his or her bills with cybersecurity. And that person will be able to guide you through. And you need more than one mentor, but you can start with one mentor and gradually meet other people. And that way you have different mentors, you have different people to help you. And one of the reasons I said that you need different people to help you is because their experience is different, the background is different, their background experience is different, like what they studied in school, how they started their journey experience is different. And it's important for you to learn from people that are ahead of you, understand what their challenges were when they started their career, and see how you can learn from that and add value to yourself. So, for you to build a cybersecurity career, you need to get a mentor. How do you get a mentor? Um, that question I'm going to answer shortly. So, in cybersecurity, for you to be successful, it's important for you to be a researcher. You must learn how to research. And how to become a researcher. You need to understand that if you have questions in your mind, try to look out for some people to speak with and some other tools you can use. So your go-to tool would be the Google, YouTube, and you ask questions. And you now have ChatGPT. You ask questions. Um, that way, you have an idea of certain things to an extent before you even have conversation with anyone. It's good to learn how to find information. It's important. So with that, you can go on LinkedIn, check people's profile, see their profile, kind of feel like you like what the person is doing, their career path. You can engage them, try to reach out to them. You can reach out to them and engage them. And that's one of the best ways to start. Try to get a mentor. One beautiful thing is I've been privileged to be in my career for over 14 years. And there's really time for me to be out there, right? So that's one of the reasons I decided to put together the mentorship program, which is called BBCLEM, which is one of the reasons we're having this session. BBCLEM is Balaji Cybersecurity Leadership and Mentorship Program. It avails me the opportunity to share my knowledge for free, support cybersecurity enthusiasts, and everyone who wants to get into this industry and make it a lot easier for such person. So, for you to get into cybersecurity, you need to get a mentor. Getting a mentor, what that means is you would have to reach out to someone that pays bills with cybersecurity. And the reason I said someone who pays bills with cybersecurity is because apparently that person will be able to guide you. And so, a typical example of that kind of person is myself, right? Um, the cybersecurity itself is what pays my bill. And so, I've been doing this for quite a while. So, it's a good thing um, when you get to meet the mentor. Mentor apparently have different story, different career path. Typical example was maybe the person studied banking and finance and kind of got interested in building a career in cybersecurity. That person is going to share knowledge, mentor you based on what he knows, based on what he knows, based on what he knows, based on um, what he has experienced. And so, which is one of the reasons I said you should try to look out for more than one mentor so you can learn from them. You learn from different perspectives. It's gonna really add a lot of value and it's gonna give you speed. It's gonna help. So that being said, I know it's going to be tough to also get the attention of the cybersecurity mentor, but you continue because you're determined. And as soon as you're able to get the attention of the mentor, the next thing you do is to have conversation around what you desire. Also, in doing that, all questions are valid. I usually tell my students that all questions are valid. You can ask any question. It's not the time to be shy about, this question will not sound funny, or this question will not make me look funny, and all. So that's like a good place to start. Then next thing to do is to have a session to discuss the different cybersecurity career paths you'd like to focus on. So I love to demystify cybersecurity career paths, or break it or make it simple and make it easy by saying that cybersecurity is divided into two. You have technical and the non-technical. The technical aspect, you have several courses, several career paths, several training, so you can become a pen tester. But also becoming a pen tester, talking about, let's say, you have the web application pen testing, you have the mobile pen testing, you have the API pen testing, and the likes. So you have the mobile pen testing API, network pen testing, cloud pen testing, and these are skills. These are area of specialties. These are technical area of specialties. So let's talk about the web pen test. There's a methodology. Methodology simply means like a way, set of rules to probably conduct the test, certain things that you look out for. So you need to get the skill. It's going to take a while. You can become a DevOps engineer. You also need to learn technical skills. But the technical aspect of cybersecurity is one part of it. The non-technical is another part. Non-technical is the part where all you need to focus on is cybersecurity, GRC, which is cybersecurity governance risk and compliance. Demystifying that is just to say that you need to know about regulatory standard. What is the regulatory standard? It's just a set of rules documented in a paper. So let me rephrase that. Then it's just a document where they put down things and say, for you to implement information security, this is what you should follow globally. For you to implement PCI DSS, this is what you should follow. For you to implement NIST, this is what you should follow. Now, you also might want to ask, what is PCI DSS? What is information security? What is PCI DSS? What is information security standard? What does it mean, and the likes? But in a very simple term, just for information security, you have set of rules. PCI DSS Premium Card Data Security Standard is also a standard for any company that on their website they use card, their customers use card to pay, and they accept it. Either they accept it or they transfer it. But their own software accepts the card, or it looks like it's going to accept it, but there's also another software at the back of that where the card will be entered, and that is more secure. So that's like the concept. So now what you need to know, you need to know about what has been documented, like what has been listed in the document, in the regulatory standard. You need to be able to interpret it, because your goal is to be able to share your thoughts about what is in the document, be able to interpret it and guide them through. So, and that gives them the opportunity to become like a consultant. So what that means is the technical part of cybersecurity. Yes, you also become a consultant, but for you to get that skill, I mean, you need to learn how to do those things. Now, for the non-technical cybersecurity, which is like the GRC, yes, you also need to learn, but you don't have to begin to get into the system and do a lot of technical stuff. It's as easy as if you can read and write and understand, then it's fine. You just need to understand that this document, we want to construct a building that is a duplex. This is how you do it. You want to conduct a building that is a Roman, like a bungalow, a Roman power that we have, or you just a flat, a mini flat, and whatnot, or two-bedroom flat, or a mansion, just follow that rule. That's what it means. So it means that you have to be prepared. It means that you have to check that. So you have to enroll for a training, yes. Or I mean that training, is not as difficult as what you have for the technical, where you need to set up a system, you need to do use certain softwares and do all of that. For the cybersecurity governance part, yes, at a point maybe you need some software, but it's nothing technical. It's just simple. Right? So that's like the context. So for you to be a cybersecurity expert, you need to get mentors. You also need to have conversation around the career path. That will help you. That would help you. And if you already have conversation around the career path, do you want to become do you want to become a consultant with technical skill, or you want to become that consultant with advisory knowledge, consulting knowledge, not necessarily technical skill and so. So if you have clarity on that, then it's a lot easier. Then you know that okay, yeah, this is what you want to go for. Going for cybersecurity jersey. I know. So let's look at it from another context. If you become a pen tester, yes, you also become like a cybersecurity manager at some point. You know, then maybe become a CISO if you warrant it, or if the opportunity comes. But easiest way to actually get to the top, if you're actually considering that and you want to become number one person when it comes to security in terms of the role, that's like the CISO, Chief Information Security Officer. If you learn the GRC, Cybersecurity GRC, you may start as an information security analyst, information security manager, and then you become a CISO. You know, that context kind of fly, because you will also have the opportunity to ask the pen testers what they're doing. You get their reports, they will test. So they will test applications that are being developed within the company. And so you have conversation also with the developers and the like. You know, you also work on policy documents, updating the policy documents and the like. So there are a whole lot of things that you do. You'll be engaging with stakeholders. We'll have meetings with the stakeholders. That's a part of the cybersecurity GRC that you know helps you um, work with the ISO champions. Those are the team members that have been nominated to support you with the review of policy documents and the like. So um, it's interesting. It's interesting. So I encourage everyone. I encourage you to get started. Reach out. Don't hold back. You can become a cybersecurity consultant. You can build a career from it. You can make a lot of money from it, and you can also sponsor yourself, feed your family, feed other people. And you can also, by doing that, you're also you're adding value to the business, to the community. You're solving problems, right? So it is very, very possible for you to become a cybersecurity expert. Just reach out to a mentor. You can reach out to me. We can have conversation for that. We can have conversation around your career path, why you want to probably go that route. I mean, irrespective of which you choose, which of the career paths you decide to choose, you will do certain research and get certain information, because information will help you make informed decision about what to do. So cybersecurity is interesting. You continue to learn, the fact that you keep learning. it's interesting, it's fun. So that's one of the things that I thought would be important to share. Um, there are going to be other series where we'll talk about some of the skills and some of the things that cybersecurity experts would do and they're supposed to do. I look forward to meeting you again, having another session with you. Until then, please reach out, ask questions. The bad guys are real, they are wreaking havoc. Let us come together and protect our assets and protect the critical information. We can't wait to have you become the latest cybersecurity expert. Thank you. Bye. I look forward to seeing you become cybersecurity expert as soon as possible. So reach out, please.